Hi everybody, today we're going to have a look at the ID Buzz. Not picked up on this vehicle for a little while, I've not done any videos, so we thought now would be a good time to do that, and there's a couple of reasons why, which we're going to get into. We've got an ID Buzz behind me. This is a life model, so we'll incorporate having a little walk around this vehicle at the same time and actually get into a bit more detail about the Buzz. Because the big thing is electric vehicles, is now the time to be getting an electric vehicle? Big question, keep getting asked about it. Should I take the plunge, should I not take the plunge? With some of the deals that are together at the moment, I think it probably is the right time, but let's have a chat about it. Let's have a look at the vehicle behind me and see what you think. So this is the Life model, and the easy way to tell is because it's got a dark interior, which we'll have a look at in a moment. From the outside of it, not a huge amount different between this and the Style. The Style is the next level up. Probably the most popular. The Style is the one we have lots of stock about. I'm going to get onto that in a second when we talk about that and the current deals that we've got on. This is in the mono silver, which is actually doesn't cost anything, no cost option. This is like the standard colour which you get with it. I really do like it. I think it looks nice on the vehicle. I think contrasting as it goes through, and then with the wheels as well. It's worth pointing out on these wheels, by the way, this is plastic. So it's part of a wheel and a plastic cap that goes over the side of it. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I like it. I think it looks nice. We've got our bits that are on the side which go down from on here. Might be worth mentioning actually, any of you that are looking at the cargo version, somebody asked me the other day, can you get these for the cargo? And yes, you can buy them from parts. I think the last time I checked, about £90 for 6 of them or something to put on the vehicle. So coming around to the back that's in here, this one's got the optional extra of having the multi-flex board that's here. Great option, I think, on the Life. It's standard on the Style version. It just gives you extra access. You've got lots of space underneath that's there as well. We've got our charging cables out here on display. So standard charging cable that you get with every ID product that's here, and then optional extra to get the one for at home or for when you're away, for example, that's got a 13 amp plug on. Obviously, if you're at home, you're going to have a home charger. This one's got the electric tailgate on. We can see from on there as well, which just goes up and down. It's nice and easy, and then to bring it back up again, put your hand underneath and it comes back up. You've got the kick function on that as well, so you can just put your foot underneath if you need to, and it comes up, which is quite a nice option that's there. And on the Life, as I was saying, this is the big difference on the Life. It's this darker interior that you can get with the vehicle that comes with it. So, and it just, you know, for me, I think it's a nice option. I think that's on there. You know, differences between the Life and the Style. It's just those extra bits that you're getting on the Style, which you can get and which is good from there compared to the Life. Now, we talked about stock before, and it's worth pointing out that the last time we did some videos on the Buzz, we were talking about delivery times, etc., being quite a long time. Good news is that has come down. If you want a factory order one to your specifications, it is still going to be quite a way off to get that, but there's plenty of vehicles that are available now that are on the ground in the showrooms ready to go, and the Volkswagen have got plenty of stock as well on certain vehicles, even to the point where they've got some extra support, an extra deal, extra incentives on those vehicles that have actually got in stock. We've been doing lots of these two-tones, so the blue and the white, for example. We've done quite a lot of those in the Style. We've had those that have been really, really popular, as the green have as well that's there. And just the standard vehicles as well, like a standard Style, for example, something like this. We've been able to get them in like 10 to 20 days, something like that, get them in and get them and going as well. So if you're in the market and you're thinking about, you know, is electric vehicle the right time for you to get in on there, there's some really, really good offers that's on there at the moment on these as well. Get in touch, we can take you through those. Electricity prices, which is what kind of slowed up possibly the electric market that's there. We're starting to see some of those come down as well now. I've been, you know, I do keep an eye on it myself. I have an interest in that side of things, and you know, some of the big competitors there now, you know, they're down to 10, down to 7.5 pence a kilowatt in that off-peak evening charge. And it's those type of times that makes a huge difference with having an electric vehicle. Got a couple of colleagues at work that we've got in the Buzz that drive them as their company vehicles with their chargers at home. It's costing them next to nothing to charge that vehicle up and get into work and get back again. And if you're a company car driver, oof, the cost savings having an electric vehicle, it's just, there's just no comparison between having an electric and having a not. Obviously there are some compromises, there still are, but the infrastructure is so much better than it was now, and obviously this is the way in which things are going. Let us know whether you agree, disagree, put it in the comments box below. Let us know what you think about that, as I said. But you know, there's lots of stock of these vehicles around. Have a look at them if you haven't got in, do it. We've talked about this before, I think, on the channel as well. Volkswagen are doing a try before you buy program, which is very, very close to being launched, I believe. And now you better hire one of these vehicles. So you better go to your dealer, you better hire one of these, come in and see us. Take it away. Obviously there's a charge for that, you do pay for it, but you can have it for a week, for example. You could hire it for a week. If you then go and buy one, you get that money back. So, you know, it's not a bad way. For the Life variant and up from there, you know, you're kind of like mid-50s and above, all the way up probably to 70,000, depending on what particular range that you've got. It's a lot of money to spend, and having the ability to go and use one for a week, for example, I think is a really good idea. And, you know, at the end of the day, what you're going to lose that higher cost for not having it for the week. But if it converts you into doing it, you'll very quickly get that money back. And then finally, talking about getting money back, people have been asking us about charging facilities. So we have a deal with a charging partner that we have with ourselves here. So we can organise chargers to go into your house. Generally speaking though, you know, a charger for your house is going to cost anywhere between £600 and probably £1,000 to have that charger, which is, again, it's not a small amount of money, but every time you charge it, that is then going to obviously reduce that. It's going to reduce your running costs as you go through. I have been considering doing a video looking at the differences between electric vehicle running and, say, for example, a diesel, because we're still in that thing where we can get both. If that's something you'd be interested in seeing and for me doing, spend a bit of time organising, pop it in the comments box below. So I hope you enjoyed having a look at the ID Buzz behind me today and talking a bit more about the deals and things that are going on at the moment. You know, and is this the right time for you to get an electric vehicle? Whether it's even a Buzz or whether it's another ID product or any electric vehicle for that fact, you know, is now the right time to be doing it? I think it probably is. Coming up to the end of the year, as always, with most manufacturers, there's lots of incentives and deals and things like that to be had on these vehicles as well, you know, to try and tempt you into buying one. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have, give us a thumbs up, give us a like. As always, if you don't subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get every video that we post, and we'll see you next time.